Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode, we managed to get past the train graveyard and enter Sector 7 to try to rescue and stop the pillar from being destroyed. Sadly, however, to no avail. We failed to be able to protect Aerith because she got kidnapped, and we failed to protect Sector 7, and the pillar of Sector 7 managed to come down and crush all the civilians underneath it. Shinra is successful, and they are blaming Avalanche even though half of all the members are dead except for Barrett. So we need to go ahead and figure out what our contingency plans are going to do. But first, we need to go ahead and make sure that Marlene is safe. Cloud, wasn't it? It's about Aerith, isn't it? Sorry, the Shinra have her. I know. We took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. Why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? No, not her real mother. It must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front, some faraway place called Wutai. One day I went to the station because I got a letter saying he was coming home to leave. Hey, look, it's Jesse. And, Wedge. Or Biggs. It's like they were together. Wonder what happened. Unless that's just a reused model of those two. We'll learn more about the Wutai area later, because essentially the Wutai is essentially a place where war actually broke out, and everyone's all happy and so glad that their husbands are back from the war, and they can finally be with them again. It's kind of a lot of things when war. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy until one day. We want you to return Aerith to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. No, never! Aerith, you're a very special child. You are a special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. At that moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to a land of supreme happiness. Aerith will be able to Aerith involved in this. Don't say that. Aerith doesn't think so. Alright. By the way, the theme that's playing right now is actually Aerith's theme. It's a very nice theme. I like it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're alright. Addie, don't cry. Your whiskers hurt. You're a cat now? Fine, whatever. I'll leave you two alone. Cloud. You gonna help Eller? Whatever. If the Shinra's involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. Guess what? Aerith asked me lots of questions. Like what kind of person Cloud is. I bet she likes you, Cloud. I don't know. Dummy. Well, alright. Fair enough. Anyways, I'm out of here. Okay. Everybody's just repeating themselves. You're going after Aerith, right? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right into Shinra's headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. I know. Right now, I feel I have to push myself to the limit. If I stayed here, I'd go crazy. Sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer? Yes, I don't mind. This place is dangerous now. You better go somewhere else. You're right, but promise me that you'll come back to her. Don't get yourself killed. Alright, so now we gotta head back to Sector, Wall Market, whatever that area's place called, because, yeah. How do we get to the Shinra building? There ain't no train that goes up there anymore. Well, let's go to the Wall Market. We might be able to find something there. Yep. Alright, so since there's actually nothing on the way back, I'm going to actually cut back to the Wall Market, considering the fact I don't think that there's anything that I'm going to be finding on my way back, but just in case if anything does happen, I will cut back to if that event ends up happening. So, be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. So, the only thing that actually happened is that we fought another Hell House again, so... I mean, unless you're really interested about that, what the hell are you guys doing? Hey, it's you. Sorry, but I already heard about you. In addition to dressing like a woman, it seems like you like to smash and grind things. We don't let cultured customer in. Got it? Then you better leave. Well, that's kind of... Wow, alright. Apparently you don't like a girl who smash and grind things. I see how it is. Try to be a reasonable woman and all you do is tell me that you don't want to be a man. Alright, fine, whatever. Actually, but the old guy who likes tanks took all of it away. Hold on, wait, what you said? It came down from the sky, but the old guy who likes tanks took it all away. I wanted some too. Took what all away? I never believed that Sector 7 would ever come down. Same. According to that guy with the tank, if you're strong enough, anyone can make it to the top of the plate. So build your strength by having a plate of food. Okay, first off, you're lying. That was scary. Let's see what the guy who actually fixed our shirt has to say. You're dressed normal today. If something else interesting comes up, let me in on it. Okay, you guys have nothing to say. Okay. I actually thought they would have something different to say. Phew, it's all dusty. Ever since the sky came down, I have to start over. You know, that's kind of one thing I like. I like that, you know, they're not oblivious about Sector 7 falling. They actually do have unique dialogues. I love that. Wait, you're actually selling something? Oh, snap, boy. You got materials up in this place. Which means jack crap, because we have half of this crap already. I mean, I'm kind of glad that you're finally selling some stuff. You also have a cover material. Kudos. I guess that's just in case if you manage to miss out on the cover material. Even though, to be fair, I don't know how you can miss that. Is this pile of trash getting bigger? Yeah, I think so. A lot of things came falling down when the Sector 7 pillar fell. Right, you're right. The owner of the weapon shop scavenged all the stuff when it came falling down. Oh, is that why? He seems pretty suspicious these days. Oh, you mean he went out to the plated cross state section next to Don's mansion, right? Oh, you know, I wonder what he's doing. Yeah, it gives me chills. Should probably go ahead and visit the weapon shop dude with the tank. So, how's it? It's cool. Bet you can climb all the way up to the upper plate if you use that pipe. Don't you know, the old man at the weapon shop can tell you more about it. seems like a lot of people are telling us to go ahead and go talk to the weapon shop guy. So maybe we should go talk to him then. What you got, man? You going up to the plate? You better have batteries. You gonna sell me something you just found? Hey, you knew. I repaired them, so it's alright. Why do I need batteries to come up to the plate? You'll find out when you get there. How about 100 gil for each? Sure. You actually do need the batteries. If you don't take the batteries from the guy, you can't progress. Alright, so we can buy none of these because they are expensive as balls, and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I mean, we can buy the mithril bangle, but that's cost a lot of moolah. Alright, so before we head over there where those kids are heading to, we kind of want to head back into the Don's mansion. Because if we go over to... There's actually nobody here. How unfortunate. But anyways, if we come here, go through here, and we can find ourselves there's supposed to be an item in here. Ah, there it is. Phoenix down. You end up in this room if you manage to fail to get picked by the Dawn, which I am also a bit confused because it kind of makes me wonder where the hell does Aerith or Tifa goes to if they're not picked, because Cloud will always end up there, but I don't know where. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I do know where Aerith and Tifa ends up. They end up in that bondage dungeon. That's where they end up in. I forgot about that. Anyways. That was actually a funny thing. They get their asses kicked. Everyone climbed up this wire. Looks scary. Can we climb it? Yeah, at least to the upper world. Alright, we'll climb the wire. There's no way we can do this. You know how far it goes. There is a way. Look, what's that look like? Just a normal wire. Oh yeah? Well, to me, it looks like a golden, shining wire of hope. Sure, Barrett. You're right. This is the only way to save Aerith. Okay. That was a bad analogy, but Barrett, I understand how you feel. It's like, that was a very bad analogy. Alright, guys. It's time to climb up to head to Shinra Corporation. And, I like the Shinra Corporation. Don't like this segment here because there's one part that's a bit finicky to do because it's not, I mean, it's easy to understand, but still. Also, you can kind of see the rubble of the Sector 7's destruction, and it's pretty bad. Anyways, there are no random encounters here. They're just traversing through this area to climb all the way up top of the debris. So, okay, first off, I'm going the wrong way. Need to come up here, put the battery inside here. And then the propellers will start working again, which will allow us to go ahead and, get out. Not get out, to actually, friggin' move. Is this a plane, by the way? It's almost like a plane. It's a good thing you don't have to actually, time when it needs to stop, 'cause that'd be pretty annoying, Alright. Now we can continue on up. Alright. Oh, wait. I am a stupid. There we go. It's a bit weird to be able to progress through this area, but it's a thing. Anyways. Put the battery here. Allows this to come up. And then you get to this wonderful hell of a segment where you have to be sure to... Cloud will actually tell you how you're supposed to do it. He says, looks like the only way to jump on the wire. Should make it if you jump before it comes too close. So before it comes too close, you can miss it a bunch of times because, to be perfectly honest, this is still finicky to do. I hope that, when they manage to do this in the remake, it's not as annoying. Anyways, I'm going to cut until I actually make the friggin' jump. Alright. You know what? I figured it out. You might not be able to hear it, but the thing is making a squeaking noise. If you can be able to hear when it makes a squeak noise, you need to go ahead and then jump on it. By the way, I kind of need to go over there because there is a treasure chest that you can get over there, and I kind of do want it. So I'm going to climb back down. So let me just be silent so you guys can like hear the creaking noise. Alright, so I for some reason can't figure out for the life of me of how to actually get back down. Wait a minute. Can we not get back down? I just missed that treasure chest completely. I don't think I did. I think there is a way to get there. Supposed to be a way to get there. There has to be a way to get there. Oh yeah, there's a way. It's over here. I was thinking ahead. So we climb down here. Put the plug in. There we go. So let's charge us, which is contained just in ether. It's not really that bad. But anyways, yeah, if you hear the creaking noise, that's when you press the X button. Kind of wish that the game kind of, just said that instead. But whatever. So, and there it goes. That's a lot easier to get than, it saying, oh, be sure to get it when it gets close or something. And it's like, that's not really that understandable for a lot of people, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of one of those finicky things. But when you just hear the creaking noise, that's when you press the X button, or the action button, or the whatever button. Anyways, once you gotten past that segment, it's time for a good thumbnail. Love that. I love that segment right there. Like, it's just the most simplest segment. They didn't have to do it, but it's still glorious. Hey, you ought to know this building well. Not really, now that I think about it. This is the first time I've ever come to the headquarters. I heard about this place before. Every floor above the 60th is special and not easy to get even for employees. Must be where they took Aerith. The security's pretty light now, alright? Let's go. Wait a second, you're not thinking of just going right through the main entrance, are you? Well, what else does it look like? I'm gonna kick some Shinra's butt. That's not gonna work. We've gotta find another way. Ain't gonna be no other way if we keep wasting time like this. Aerith. Yeah, I know that, but if we get caught here, we're gonna bust in. That's more like it. Come on, let's go. Alright, so here's the reason as to why you don't want to. You do have the choice of going the left direction. Gonna tell you right now, don't do that. Like, you get some funny dialogue and you get to skip like half of the segments, but I like killing Shinra people. I mean, don't take that out of context. I just like experience. I need experience in my life. But you can avoid battles, or you can go ahead and bust up some Shinra. We're gonna bust up some Shinra because, well, we need to vent our anger. But that will have to wait in the next episode of Final Fantasy VII. In the next episode of Final Fantasy VII, we will finally be heading into the Shinra headquarters. I've been CCX, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. See yas!